Hi viewers, in this video we will learn about coupled circuit, self-inductance, mutual inductance and coefficient of coupling. Let's see about coupled circuit. A pair of circuit in which electrical energy is transferred from one circuit to another circuit without having any electrical connection is called to be coupled circuit. Example of this coupled circuit is transformer. Next, self-inductance. Consider a coil of N turns carrying current I. Here this is the coil, the number of turns is N, the current flowing through this coil is I. As the current is flowing through the coil, a flux phi will be produced in the coil. It will be measured in Webers. If current I is changed, then the flux phi also changes. According to Faraday's law, induced EMF is proportional to the rate of change of flux. We can write E is directly proportional to rate of change of flux is d pi divided by dt. In order to remove this proportionality, we can write E is equal to minus n into d pi divided by dt. This minus sign represents this voltage and the flux both are in opposite direction. Next, EMF is also proportional to the rate of change of current. We can write E is directly proportional to di divided by dt. In order to remove this proportionality, we can write E is equal to minus L into di divided by dt. Here we are having two equations, EMF equations. We have to equate both the equations. We can write minus n into d pi by dt is equal to minus L into di divided by dt. Here minus will be cancelled, then dt get cancelled. We can write n into d pi is equal to L into di. Here we have to find the self-inductance L. From this equation we can write L is equal to n into d pi divided by this di. Here cancel this d, we can write L is equal to n into pi divided by I. The unit of self-inductance is Henry. Next one is the mutual inductance. Consider two coils nearby with the following terms. Here consider these two coils. N1 is the number of turns in coil 1. This is the coil 1, number of turns is N1. This is the coil 2, number of turns is N2. E1 is the applied voltage in coil 1. E1 or V1 is the applied voltage in coil 1. Current in coil 1 is I1. I2 is the current in coil 2. Phi 11 is the flux induced, self-induced flux of coil 1. Phi 12 is the mutual flux between coil 1 and 2. Phi 1 is the total flux created in coil. Next, if the voltage V is varied, the current I changes. The change in current I produces a flux. The flux phi has two parts. We can write phi 1 is equal to phi 11 plus phi 12, where phi 1 is the part of phi 1 which links with coil 1. Phi 12 is the part of phi 1 which links with coil 2. This EMF is also proportional to the rate of changes of current which creates the change in flux. Here the current which produces change in flux phi 12 is I1. Here the current which produced in the coil 1 is the phi 12. Next we can write E2, that is in coil 2 voltage is directly proportional to the rate of change of current in coil 1. E2 we can write E2, it is directly proportional to di1 divided by dt. E2 is equal to, in order to remove this proportionality we can write E2 is equal to minus m into di1 divided by dt. When flux phi 1 changes, then this change induces a voltage in the coil 2 which will be proportional to the rate of change of flux in coil 2 also. So E2 is directly proportional to d pi 12 divided by dt. E2 we can write E2 is equal to minus N2 into d pi 1 divided by dt. Here we are having two E2 equations. Just equate these two equations, then minus minus will be cancelled, then here also dt get cancelled, then we can get M is the mutual inductance. M is equal to N2 into d pi 1 divided by di1. Here dd get cancelled. We can write M is equal to, that is mutual inductance is equal to N2 into pi 1 2 divided by I1. Similarly, this is for coil 2. For coil 1, we can write M is equal to N1 into d pi 21 divided by di2. Here dd get cancelled. We can write M is equal to N1 into pi 21 divided by I2. M is the mutual inductance between coil 1 and coil 2. Mutual inductance is defined as the ability to induce an EMF in one coil due to the change of current in another coil. Its unit is Henry. Next is coefficient of coupling, which is also called as magnetic coupling coefficient. Mutual inductance, we know that the two equations, M is equal to N2 into pi 1 2 divided by I1, and also M is equal to N1 into pi 21 divided by I2. Coefficient of coupling is defined as the ratio of linkage of flux to the total flux produced. It is denoted by K. K is equal to, we can write pi 1 2 divided by phi 1 is equal to pi 21 divided by phi 2. From this we can write pi 1 2 cross multiplication, we can write K into pi 1. Similarly, pi 21 is equal to K into pi 2. Next we have to multiply these two M terms, we can get these equations. Here we have to substitute this K into pi. Here this pi 1 2, in this pi 1 2 we have to substitute this K pi 1. Instead of this pi 2 1, we have to substitute this K pi 2. Next multiply these two terms and then taking this K square outside, then we can say this N1 pi 1 divided by I1 is the self-inductance L1. Then N2 pi 2 divided by I2 is the L2. Self-inductance in coil 2. We can write M square is equal to K square into L1 into L2. From this we can write M value. M, we have to take square root on both sides. This square and then square root get cancelled. We can get M is equal to K into root of L1 into L2. From this coefficient of coupling, K is equal to cross multiplication M divided by root of L1 into L2. Where K is the coefficient of coupling, M is the mutual inductance between two coils, L1 is the self-inductance of coil 1, L2 is the self-inductance of coil 2. The value of K depends upon the distance of separation between two coils. The maximum value of K is 1. Then two coils are called to be tightly or perfectly coupled coils whose mutual inductance is given by M max, that is mutual inductance. K value is 1 means we can write mutual inductance M is equal to root of L1 into L2. Here we have to remember these two formulas. Here K equal to M divided by root of L1 into L2, and also mutual inductance M is equal to K into root L1 into L2. First problem. Two coils A and B with 800 and 1200 turns respectively are having common magnetic circuits. A current of 0.5 ampere in coil A produces a flux of 3 milliweber and 80% of flux links with coil B. Calculate L1, L2 and M. Here in this problem they given pi 1 2. Pi 1 2 is equal to 80% of pi 1. First we have to find the pi 1 2 value, which is equal to 80 divided by 100 into pi 1 value is 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. This minus 10 to the power minus 3 represents the milli. Milli means 10 to the power minus 3. We got the answer 2.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 Weber, that is 2.4 milliweber. Next we have to find first we have to find the L1 value. L1 self-inductance, we know the formula. N1 pi 1 divided by I1. We know the N1 value. N1 is 800. Pi 1 value is, here pi 1 value is given 3 milliweber, 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by I1 value is also given 0.5 is equal to 4.8 Henry. Next, we have to calculate the mutual inductance. Mutual inductance M is equal to N2 pi 12 divided by I1. It is equal to N2 value is 1200, pi 12 value we found the value 2.4 milliweber 10 to the power minus 3 divided by I1 value is 0.5 is equal to 5.76 Henry. Next, we have to find the L2. We know the L1 value and then here N1 value, L1 value and also N1 and L2. We can use this relation L1 divided by L2 is equal to N1 square divided by N2 square. From this we can find the L2 value. L2 is equal to N2 square divided by N1 square into L. Just substitute the value and then we got the answer 10.8 Henry. Next problem, a coupled coils with self-inductance L1 is equal to 0.8 and L2 equal to 0.2 have a coupling coefficient of 0.6. Coil 2 has 500 turns if the current in coil 1 is I1 of t equal to 10 sin 200t. Determine the voltage of coil 2 and maximum flux set up by the coil 1. Here first we have to find the mutual inductance. M is equal to, we know that K into root of L1 L2. We know the value of K and then we know the value of L1 and L2. Just substitute the value. We got the answer 0.24 Henry. The voltage at coil 2 we can write E2 is equal to M into dI1 divided by dt. Here M value we got 0.24 into d divided by dt into I1 value is given 10 sin 200t. Here differentiation of sin 200t is cos 200t into 200. We got the answer 480 into cos 200t. Let the flux in coil 2 due to flux pi 1 in coil 1 be pi 12. Then E2 is calculated by E2 is equal to N2 into d pi 12 divided by dt. Here in the problem they given number of turns N2, second coil N2 is equal to 500. Next E2 we found the value 480 cos 200t is equal to 500 into d pi 12 divided by dt. In this we can get the answer d pi 12 divided by dt. Here pi 12 can be calculated as 0.96 into integration of this cos 200t. Integration of this cos is sin t. Here integration of cos 200t we can write sin 200t divided by 200. We got the answer pi 12 is equal to 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 sin 200t. The flux unit is Weber. Value of pi 12 will be maximum when sin 200t is maximum. Here we can write sin 200t is equal to 1. Just substitute the value here pi 12 we got the answer 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 3. And then in terms of coefficient of coupling K we can know the relation K is equal to, we can write K is equal to pi 12 divided by pi 1. Here pi 1 is equal to pi 12 divided by, just cross multiplication, pi 12 divided by k, which is equal to, we know the value of pi 12, we know the value of k. Directly we can write the value. We got the answer pi 1 is equal to 8 milliweber. This is the answer. Next problem, two coils having a coupling coefficient k is equal to 0.85. Coil 1 has 250 turns. The current in coil 1 is 2 ampere. The total flux is 0.3 milliweber. When the current I1 is reduced linearly to 0 in 2 milliseconds, the voltage induced in coil 2 is 63.75 volt. Find L1, L2, M and N2. First L1, we know that self-inductance L1 is equal to N1 pi 1 divided by I1. We know all these values, just we have to substitute the values and then we got the answer 37.5 millihenry. Next V2, which is equal to, we know the relation, V2 is equal to M into dI1 divided by dt. In this, we have to find the mutual inductance M. V2 value is given 63.75 is equal to M into dI1. dI1 current in coil 1 is 2 divided by time value is reduced linearly to 0. The time value is 2 millisecond. 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. Substitute the value. We got the answer is 63.75 millihenry. Next, mutual inductance. We know that M is equal to K into root L1 into L2. Already we have found the value of mutual inductance, and then here we know the value of K value, and then we know the value of L1. From this equation we can calculate the L2 value. Just substitute the value and then we got the answer. L2 value as 0.15. We can write it as 150 millihenry. Next, V2 it is equal to N2 into d pi 12 divided by dt. Here instead of coupling coefficients, using this coupling coefficient, we can write K is equal to pi 12 divided by pi 1. Here pi 12 we can write it as pi 12 which is equal to K into pi 1. K value we know that, and then pi 1 also we know that. Just we have to substitute the value. Here the total flux is 0.3 milliweber. Just we have to substitute the value. 0.85 K value into pi 1 value is 0.3 here milliweber. Pi 1 value is 0.3 milli. Just we got the answer. Substitute the value and then we got the answer 0.255 milliweber. Next, here in this we got the answer of pi 12. This pi 12 substitute it in this equation. V2 we know the value. V2 given value in the problem they given. Then N2 value. In this equation we have to find the N2 value, and then pi 2. Pi 2 value is this one, 0.255 milli. Milli means 10 to the power minus 3 divided by dt value. Time value is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. From these equations we got the answer N2 which is equal to 500. Next problem. Two inductively coupled coils have self-inductance L1, L2. If the coefficient of coupling is 0.5, find the value of mutual inductance between the coils, and what is the maximum possible mutual inductance. We know that mutual inductance M is equal to K into root L1 into L2. In the problem they given the K value, L1 value, L2 value. Just substitute the value. We got the answer is 50 millihenry. Then the maximum value we know that coefficient of coupling value is K is equal to 1. Just substitute K equal to 1. We got the answer M is equal to 100 millihenry. In a pair of coupled coils, coil 1 has a current of 2 ampere and the corresponding fluxes pi 11 and pi 21 are 0.3 and 0.6 milliweber respectively. If turns are N1 equal to 500, N2 equal to 1500, find L1, L2, M and K. We know that pi 1 which is equal to pi 11 plus pi 12. In this problem they given pi 21. Here we can write pi 21 is equal to pi 12. For that here we can write pi 1 which is equal to pi 11 plus pi 21. Just substitute the value. We got the answer 0.9 milliweber. Next we have to find the self-inductance. L1 is equal to N1 pi 1 divided by I1. Here substitute these values. N1 given value 500, pi 1 we found the value 0.9 into milli. Milli means 10 to the power minus 3 divided by I1. I1 current is 2. Just substitute the value. We got the answer 0.225 Henry. Next, K value, coefficient of coupling. K is equal to, in terms of flux we can write pi 12 divided by pi 1. Pi 12 value is given 0.6 milliweber. 0.6 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by pi 1 value is 0.9 into 10 to the power minus 3. We got the answer K is equal to 0.667. Next, mutual inductance. M is equal to N2 into pi 12 divided by I1. Just substitute the value. We got the answer 0.45 Henry. In terms of coefficient coupling, mutual inductance can be written as M is equal to K into root of L1 into L2, because we have to calculate the L2 value. Using this equation, substitute the remaining value, m value, k value, L1 value. Then we got the value of L2 value. L2 value is 2.025 Henry. Thank you. To get a notification for my next video, please subscribe and click on bell icon. Thank you.